Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain about life history of Obelia. So before knowing the life history of Obelia, so in the last class you learned about the morphology of Obelia. So in that the colony of Obelia, which contains three types of zooids, that is, one is nutritive zooid, also calling as a polyp or gastrozoid, and next second one is blastostyle, that is modified polyp, and third one is medusa. So in the last class you learned about the colony of Obelia. So today you will learn about the life history of Obelia. So you already know the Obelia is marine form, and its fertilization is external. That means here fertilization takes place outside the body. So fertilization is external and it occurs in open sea water. So as I said, Obelia is marine form. So during the reproduction, the male and female medusa are released from the blastostyle. So you already know the blastostyle. This is the modified blastostyle, that is modified polyp is calling as a blastostyle, which produced medusa. So here male and female medusa are released from blastostyle through gonopore. Okay, so through the gonopore medusa will escape. So male and female medusae are released from the blastostyle through gonopore. So however, the parent medusae, so male and female medusae are parent medusae. Parent medusa dies soon after liberating their gametes. Okay, so you already know the medusa, that is the modified zooid, that is developed from the blastostyle, and here these medusae are like an umbrella shape. So, and these medusae contains 4 radial canal, circular canal and 4 gonads. So here these medusae are released gamete. So male and female medusa release gamete. So male medusa that produce or release sperm, and female medusa that release ova. Okay, so here the male and female medusa that release or liberate the gamete. So soon after releasing the gamete, male and female medusa, when they release the gamete, they die soon after liberating their gametes. Okay, so here release ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣನೇ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೇಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಮೆಡುಸಾ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಮೆಡುಸಾ ಡೈಸ್ ಸೂನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಲಿಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಮೆಟ್ಸ್. ದೆನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೀಸ್ sperm cells and egg. So the sperm cells and egg fuses. So when the fusion of male gamete and female gamete, so they developed into zygote. So this zygote later which undergoes cleavage. So here continuous or repeated and rapid mitotic division of diploid cell. So here this is the diploid. Okay, so 2n. So diploid zygote that continuously undergoes mitotic division, that is calling as cleavage. So here the formation of zygote. So zygote undergoes the cleavage. So here cleavage is, that is repeated and rapid mitotic division of the diploid zygote, that is calling as cleavage. So here cleavage is holoblastic. So holoblastic cleavage, that means complete division of egg into blastomere. So here formation of a single layered blastula. So holoblastic is the complete division of egg into blastomere and that form as a single layered blastula. So the cavity of blastula. So single layered blastula and the cavity. So cavity of blastula is calling as a blastocoele. Okay, so the cavity of blastula is calling as a blastocoele. So some cells migrate into the blastocoele. So here some cells migrate into the blastocoele and that form as a solid gastrula. Okay, so that form as solid gastrula, that is known as stereogastrula. Okay, so here the blastocoele that convert into a gastrula. This gastrula is calling as a stereogastrula. So here in this stereogastrula, so outer layer that become as a ectoderm and inner cell mass that become as a endoderm. So you already know the coelentrates are diploblastic in nature. So here the gastrula is transformed into a ciliated planula larva. So free swimming planula larva. So here ciliated. So ciliated planula larva. This planula larva, after a short free swimming life, it settles down on the substratum found in the sea. So free swimming larva that settle down on the substratum. Then the the planula larva is converted into a young polyp. Okay, so here this is the young polyp. So planula larva that convert into a young polyp. So the free end of the manubrium with mouth and which encircled into a tentacles. So here the formation of polyp which having a hydrorhiza from its base and which forms a obelian colony. So the obelian colony. So here this planula larva that become as a whole colony. So here by budding it form as a obelia colony. So the life cycle of obelia. So here as I said, the male and female medusa that is released from the blastostyle through the gonopore and the gametes which are released by the parent medusa. So here the male gamete and female gamete fuses and that form as a zygote. Zygote undergoes mitotic division that is calling as cleavage. So here formation of blastostyle or blastula. So the blastula is convert as a glastula. Then the gastrula that form as a free swimming planula larva. So here the ciliated free swimming planula larva that form as a polyp or young polyp and that form as a obelia colony. So this is about the life cycle. So here there is a formation of male and female gametes. So this fusion of male and female gamete that form as a zygote. So this zygote undergoes cleavage or mitotic division that form as a planula larva. So this planula larva that convert as a young polyp. So this young polyp that is transferred into a hydrula stage. Then the hydrula that by budding that form as a obelian colony. Then same cyclic process is continuous. So obelia colony that produce 3 types of zooids and in that the blastostyle that produces sexually reproductive zooids that is medusa. Okay, so sexual medusa and again that form as a male and or that produce as a male and female gametes. Okay, so this is about the life history of obelia. Okay, thank you.